Hey, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's so wonderful to be here today. And today I'll be sharing something very important. You're welcome once again to this space. And yeah, in this space, in this channel, I share what I've learned and what I'm still learning in my walk with God. I share my experiences, my struggles, my stories. I share, that's just it basically, and what God has taught me and how I am growing in God. Because yes, growth never ends. We keep growing, we keep growing, we keep growing day after day, and we keep growing. Yes. So today I will be sharing something very beautiful. Yes, I feel it's very beautiful. It's a very beautiful story. So I'll tag today's video, or I'll title it "The Clarity You Are Looking For Is in Your Inner Circle." Building quality friendships and fire-branded friendships. So yes, as children of God, it's not just about being in a relationship with people. And when I say relationship, I mean friendships, to be honest. And it's not just about the amount of people you have with you. It's not just about the amount of people you can call, you can text on WhatsApp. It's not just about that. It's about quality. Yes, you need quality friendships. You need fire-branded friendships. Yes, I feel like there's something unique about friendships, and there's something unique about building a relationship with people. And God is very interested in the kind of people you have around you, because God uses them for us. God uses the friendships we have to speak to us. He sends these people around us to us. Most times there are some people that yes, strangers can meet you on the way. Prophets, strangers can just meet you and just say, oh, they sense this in their spirit while they were passing by you, and it happens. Yes, I'm not disputing that fact that you can just meet anybody randomly and the person would minister to you or preach to you. Yes, it happens, and it is a good thing. But one thing that happens majority of times is how God sends your friends to you, how God uses the people you already know, the people you already have relationship with, to you. And in terms of relationship, it can just be your classmates, can be your neighbors, can be your church members, can just be acquaintances. It does not have to be deep that God uses to like deliver a message to you, or just bring gladness to your heart, or even meet your needs as an individual. So yeah, and when it comes to actually building friendships, because friendships should be defined, right? And there are different types of relationships, yes, and friendship is one of them. So when it comes to building friendships, people that you can call your friends as a child of God, it should be quality, and that's what I've learned and what I'm still learning. It should be quality, it should be defined, there should be something, a God factor, bringing it together amongst every other factor. You can be friends with someone that you attend the same school, you go to the same job, you can workplace together, rather. We do so many things together, but when it comes to being a believer, God factor should be there. In fact, it's very important. Like amongst every other thing that you guys do together, things you guys share in common, God should be one, and in fact, God should be central. Yes, so it's because that's why you are all believers, to be honest. And when it comes to building friendships, there are two examples of friendships I'll be citing from the Bible. I'll be citing Jonathan and David's friendship, and Amnon and Jonadab's friendship. We can see in the Bible in 1 Samuel 21 to 42 the story of Jonathan and David's friendship. You can see how God really used Jonathan to help David. God had a space for David. God had something he wanted David to do. God had a call for him to be a king. And here is Saul after David's life. And Jonathan is even Saul's son. Yet, because of the love they had for each other, because of the kind of friendship they had, God used Jonathan to save David's life countless times. Jonathan was that source of advice, that source of admonition, that source of counsel for David in times where Saul was almost meeting him and would have killed him and would have disrupted God's plan for his life. And it just shows how when we build quality friendships, this time around, not just about friendships, like supernatural relationships, they are sources of godly counsel to us. Yes, they are sources of godly counsel to us. They are sources of comfort to us, godly comfort and guidance. Yes, God uses them to guide us, and it also occurs in the ways we don't even see it. Yes, in terms of intercession, your friends praying for you when you are not even there. So the other example of friendships, I mentioned Amnon and Jonadab in 2 Samuel 13, 1 to 21. And we know how Amnon I wouldn't say fell in love, that's not love, that's actually lost for his stepsister, and how the first person he could express his heart to was his friend, which is something that happens most of the times. The first person we meet to share our struggles with our friends, yes. And Jonadab didn't even think twice. He just told him, do this, act this way, act that way, and everything will fall in place. And it was a very, very bad castle. As you all know what happened, even though the consequence was years later, we know how bad it ended for Amnon. Yes, and it just shows how the kind of people we call our friends can just make our lives, can be a source of death to us or source of life to us. Yes, let me put it that way. And from the first example, just Jonathan and David, we saw how Jonathan left David, allowed David to flee from his father by giving him the right advice. Oh, this is what my dad wants to do now. This is what my father has in mind concerning you. Flee, run, and just the right strategy that he needs. And it is just God that used Jonathan for David, because yes, he was the right friend for him that God used to help him in times of need and all. And on the other hand, Amnon and Jonathan, we can see how everything ended badly, even for Amnon. This you can say that his friend did. If he was a good friend, he would have reprimanded him. How can you think about such a thing towards your sister? And all that, and it would have even maybe brought common sense into his mind that, oh, I'm not actually supposed to think this way. But his friend was even worse. At least he had the feeling, he didn't know what to do about it. But his friend didn't even have the feeling, but he knew the strategy. Like he knew how to about it. It's a very bad thing to be honest. You can just laugh about it. But and I really pray that you realize that God wants to be involved in the kind of people you call your friends. God wants to be involved with them. God wants to know these people. God wants to know them. Like you need to even pray about them. Like put them in God's hand and see what God is saying about these people, how God sees them, hear what God is saying about them, and see how God sees these people. Yes, because to be very honest, these people have like access to you. They have access to your close circle and to your life. Basically, they have access to you, and different things can come from it, whether the good or the bad. So yes, the clarity you need, the peace you need so many times, the answers you need so many times, the kind of advice and counsel you need so many times are in your inner circle, and you have to choose who you would bring into that inner space. You have to pray about who you bring into that inner space, and you have to ensure you see God's space. Number one, choose wisely, and number two, pray and see what God is saying, hear what God is saying about the kind of people you bring, because that clarity you are looking for, it can either end up being the good one or the bad one, depending on the kind of people that are in that space. So yes, thank you for watching this video, and I really pray that the Lord orders your steps and brings you to the right people. I pray that the Lord helps you to even be friendly and to be a good friend, to be a good source to those people around you. And much more, the Lord will bring the right men to you and would help you that you will fulfill God's mandate for your life here on it. Yes, so thanks for watching my video. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Yes, thank you so much. Bye.